Right, hello people. Ignore the lawnmower in the background. Basically, this is a talk through my Honda Fireblade CBR954RR up for sale. This is basically to show up as much as I can. As you can hopefully tell, it's in extremely good condition, and I will try and show up as much as I possibly can so that you get the idea of what the bike's like. There will be a second video for the other side so that it's actually in sunlight as well, so you can see properly. It's not too easy to see the other side at the moment, so here we go. So there is a few chips in that position, but not surprising really considering. Right on the mudguard, you can see some what looks like dirt, but that's actually in the paintwork, so I couldn't get rid of that. I was trying, but hardly noticeable, to be perfectly honest, considering where it is. It also has brand spanking new brake pads in it. The ones that the previous owner left in were knackered. And also, to mention, the reason why I'm selling it is because basically I've got a slight lower back problem, and unfortunately the riding position of this is exactly the wrong position. So there is a very, very small chip in there. I'm not sure if you can even see it. Also around here at those points, which I don't think will show up either, very, very slight marking. Very small chip there. Okay, I will stop there because I will switch over to the other side and turn the bike around. Right, as promised, left hand side. I'll also do the front a little bit closer and the back as well. So here we go again. So there's a small chip there. Also to mention the other reason why I'm selling, other than the back problems, I've also got wrist problems as well. And if you know anything about these sort of sports bikes, as soon as if you hit the brakes quite hard, your wrist takes some of the weight, and it hurts a bit. So not doing that anymore. They have said on the MOT, if you look, the fact that the rear tyre kind of needs replacing soon. I think I'd possibly argue that one. Okay, last video. This time just a startup, really. Also, yep, good point. Proof that it's cold. There you go. Absolutely freezing. Hasn't been started. This is without the noise reducer, I think Akrapovic call it, or Akrapovic, or whatever the hell you want to call them. But to me, I just love the sound of it. It sounds a bit bassier, but if you put the muffler, whatever you want to call it, in place, it sounds a little bit quiet, which I personally like the sound of them. Just another one here. I'll wait until it gets up to about 60 degrees, which I do on every single ride out, to be honest. And once it is, then I'll rev it a bit so that you can see that, hear that it sounds quite nice as well. As you can hear, the engine starting to settle down now because it's up to temperature. Well, getting there. as you can see, hopefully it's well worth the money, and to be honest, I'd rather keep it, but I'm tempted because it's obviously a collector's items now. They're quite difficult to get hold of. Probably the best blade ever made, handles amazingly well. I've only done a few little mods, so the rear sets, the levers, the steering damper, because apparently they are renowned to shake their heads a bit, so just put something on there to stop that, no other reason. But yeah, basically, if you haven't watched, yeah, sorry, I'm jabbering now, nearly up to temperature. Amazing bike, would love to keep it. Just, yeah, there's just no point, and I can't afford to keep two bikes. Right, we're up to 68 now, so it's close enough. Actually, I'll do it this side. Really sweet, there's nothing wrong with that. Well, it's a Honda, if you like your Hondas you'll know. So, thank you very much. Cheers.